there, and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 198. In today's episode we are taking a look at the A-Class World Championship, part 5 to 8. Races 5 to 8. I can speak. For that we need another A-Class car, and it's time for another weird one. The 2005 Panos Esperante GTLM road car.
Ooh.
Which comes in a rather fetching blue. Hello Lex, I am existing. You? Do we have any Panos affinity? Yes, of course we don't. I don't think we've used a Panos in this game, so here's a Panos. It's got a very ugly front bumper. Class A World Championship, the ultimate 12-car championship for the fastest A-Class cars in the world. We start with the Nürburgring full circuit. So we had a Morgan last time, we got a Panos this time. So we've had the Anglo-Saxon car, and now we've got... I don't know, what can you say for Americans? The Amish supercar. There you go. Hello, Jack Goff. Hello, Ludo.
Hello.
Hello. I like how everyone else is late for a change today.
I was occupied to mod GTA 5,
Oh.
adding a billion of cars because that's what's fun. You're right.
I don't find the adding of cars fun. Okay, that's not what I expected in the Panos. It has an interesting interior, the Panos.
You're driving a Panos, so good.
I'm driving the Esperante road car, which apparently has centre-mounted gauges, but they're from a Mustang, so they just block your view horribly. Great race in the rain. Can't even remember. What's the title of the stream?
Not Cool Jeff or so.
That's not Cool Jeff. Okay, right, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you expect Panos to make sensible decisions?
The Panos.
Like, you look at the design of the car. That doesn't surprise me. The fucking ghost cluster. That's fucking.
I wasn't expecting it to be that obvious. Like, you'd figure they'd mount it in where every other car mounts it because they're Americans.
Yeah, but they have to be different.
They've actually gone for a bit of a Toyota Yaris design here as well, with what looks like storage compartments on top of the dashboard as well. It's all a bit bizarre. Yes, the Panos Esperante kind of looks like a GTA car, I can sort of see that. But yes, no, did you like my clue? My clue was, does this car with race car in a lot of games?
Yeah, because obviously in the Gran Turismo series, we do have a Panos with the GTR1.
I think it's the more normal looking version of this as well. I don't know if that had a road car. Because the Esperante, I think the Esperante might actually still exist. They've been making it that long. Esprini Panini, yes, that. Alfa Romeo 8C going slow through that corner for reasons. So, if you didn't see last time, the key rivals in this epic Class A Gamer Championship is the Corvette and the Ferrari F430. Which, to make you all feel old, were new cars 7 years ago by the time this game came out. The C6 was still in production when this came out. That's how old it is.
That's that's a bit old.
Got the brakes.
By the looks of things, there was a road car of the GTR1.
Was there?
Yeah, it was called the GTR.
Yep, and it came in the best way I can say it is TVR colours.
I mean, Panos...
TVR colours with gold trim.
I can see Panos being the American TVR, that kind of makes sense. They did have that weird AIV Roadster or whatever it was that was based off like a 1940s beer barrel. I think this Panosa the racing one has a PGR3 logo on the top. Not this one. Be the race car. This one is just a road car. Just a poor little road car. I mean, to be fair, PGR logos on the roof wouldn't be too bad in this game, considering, you know, PGR was kind of owned by Microsoft. And Forza killed PGR. That's a nice thing to think about. I mean, it did.
How can you say it was a nice thing?
Because this game's better than PGR. But my nostalgia! Yeah, okay. Don't get me wrong, PGR wasn't bad. And 3 and 4
in Emil's mind, it was the worst game in the world.
No, it wasn't the worst game in the world. I'm just saying this is a better game than PGR. By a country mile. It's like comparing Drive Club to Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is a much better game than Drive Club ever was. I still don't get why people stan over Drive Club so much, I'll be perfectly honest.
Because Drive Club...
It was fine.
Yeah, I mean, it looked good for its time and shit like that. I guess that's why.
I was too busy being disappointed by the C8 in Horizon 4. I haven't got that yet. I need to.
They added the C8 Horizon 4.
Yeah, there's the C8 and 2 other cars I don't remember in this season. It's not quite as cool as last season when we got a Jeska. I think the C8's the only new car, and then there's like 2 other things that are returning. I can't remember. See, I disagree because PGR4 bored me to tears, I'll be honest. Drive Club was garbage. Drive Club was garbage if you tried to drive without the driving aids, I remember that. But, I mean, it was okay, it was fine. But I don't think it was anything special. Did I have Drive? Yeah, I did have Drive Club on the PS4. I can't remember how. Did they make it free at some point?
I think they did for PS Plus.
That's how I have Drive Club. Okay.
Okay, so...
I also tested out, what was it? PS Now. It's actually pretty good.
I don't know what that is.
Yes.
I'm very out of the loop with PlayStation, I'll be perfectly honest.
It's a cloud streaming service, which allows you to play PS3 and 2 games over the cloud.
Any good PS2 games over the cloud?
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid, the old Grand Theft Autos.
Is either of the Stories games in that?
Which ones?
Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories?
Yes.
Really?
I think.
Right.
There's over 700 games for 50 quid a year. What can I say?
They can stop adding cars, I agree. 91 Camaro and the Honda S800, yeah, 2 returning cars.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, it's the Corvette C8, the Camaro IROC Z, and the S800 Honda.
Yeah. Rally Fusion's Race of I don't know what that is. My rally game knowledge extends to, like, WRC stuff. That sounds more like a Dakar-y style game, which I'm not really. I don't play those. And what's that thing Booth likes? Motorstorm? Rip Spiker. Agreed. I mean, this isn't a spiker, but I mean, there is a spiker in this race actually. There's a C8 Lavalorette, or whatever it's called, in here somewhere. Rockstar seems to forget the Stories games exist. I mean, they released LCS on phone. VCS, I think, might be under some form of issue regarding
There's a lot of copyright
licensing.
music they're not allowed to use anymore.
I don't think it's the copyrighted music. I think it might be something to do with the fact Phil Collins is actually physically in the game. And there might be some licensing to do with it.
Oh yeah, because Phil Collins licenses his own music.
No, Spiker made a couple of cars. Spiker had the
F1 car?
C8, they had the Alarion, they had the SUV that they never ended up building. They had a Saab.
God.
So a disappointment of a Corvette and two cars that should have made the jump from the previous game. Kind of. I mean, the S800 definitely. The Camaro, I don't know. I mean, the 91 Camaro is probably my favourite of the Camaros, but I can't say I really noticed it was gone, I'll be perfectly honest.
What's gone?
The 91 Camaro is being re-added to Horizon 4, and I didn't actually realise that it wasn't in the game to begin with.
Oh.
The C4, the one with the
No,
Camaro.
Camaro.
I thought you said the Corvette for a second.
No,
the one with
Camaro.
the electronics.
No, Camaro. The school bully Camaro. That's the best way to describe it. The one Clarkson had when he went to America. That Camaro. The murderous Camaro. That one.
Yes. Yeah, but his was an RS.
Yeah, the base model.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Rip the Spiker F1 too. I mean... Rip
Oh,
Midland
no.
F1.
Fucking Midland, where they named their car for a fucking gun.
I mean, it's not the 360 model, but okay. They named it after a gun, what?
Yeah, the M16. not kidding.
Midland.
The Midland M16.
They thought it was
Oh,
going to
the
be a-
car itself
a
was named the
16 then.
Midland M16.
Yeah, it was named after a
Oh,
gun.
right, okay, I get you now. I thought you meant like Midland as in the actual M16 assault rifle was named after the Midlands of the UK, which I don't think's quite...
Possible to begin with.
I mean, it
But there-
was created by a guy called Stoner, if you want something funny about it. But...
I was actually watching a piece. I was actually listening to a piece of Attitude Era podcast about the Undertaker's retirement and him wearing a shirt by a company called Nine Lives, which has shirts such as "Stomp on my flag, I'll stomp on your ass." Another one which was "Land of the Free because of the brave."
Yeah.
I stand for our national anthem with a big American flag on it, and share around with ISIS, which instead of a Coke can, it's got a bullet.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that particular.
There was also one with warheads on foreheads.
I like that. That's good.
All rifles matter.
Yeah, I
American
mean...
whooping ass and preserving freedom since 1776.
Hold on. Are we somehow amazed that it turns out The Undertaker might like some guns, considering, you know, he's from Texas and 50 years old?
And the fact that he was the American badass biker taker.
Yes, and the fact that he did a lot of the, you know, troop shows and stuff. I mean...
Listen, when his
Hot
theme-
Wheels
his
fun-
first- when his first theme song was "You've Done It Now,"
You're doing it now, I'm gonna make a bring thing. Yeah.
we're about to kick some assholes' ass.
Horizon 3 Hot Wheels DLC. You see, that was fun for like an hour for me personally, and then I got really tired of it. I don't actually, because I slogged through all of the Horizon DLC to get achievements, and that one I never did. Yeah. I'm gonna LP it at some point, so I guess I'll have the fun of exploring that again, but yeah, no. I can't say I was a huge fan of the Hot Wheels DLC. I know a lot of people did like it though, so... You know. Who am I to question the masses? Can this Corvette fuck off? Thank you. I'm a better American sports car. Blocking! That was some, I'm quite proud of that performance, actually. Oh yeah, the Oscilla fail. I've seen that. At least after this race, we should be able to upgrade this. Yeah, we definitely will. Best part of the Hot Wheels DLC was trying to break it. Yeah, it had its interesting moments. I know the AI didn't particularly enjoy the jumps. Blizzard Mountain. Yeah, I mean, I preferred Blizzard Mountain. Then again, Blizzard Mountain came out at the same time as the Civic, so I completed every single event in that within one night, I think it was, because I just wanted to drive the Civic a lot. So, remember when I was excited about Type R going to Forza? Yeah. And to be fair, I was excited when it happened the second time though. With the 2018. There's no Civic Type R to be excited about at the moment though, because they're all kind of out, so. That being said, if Forza wants to add like an entire pack of Civic Type R's to the game, I guess I've got no problem with it. Fortune Island better than Lego. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I think both of the Horizon 4 DLCs have been kind of weak. But then again, I mean, you gotta remember, a lot of the base DLCs from the previous game kind of incorporated into Horizon 4's base content. So, I mean, look at the Horizon 1 DLC was Rally, which they never did anything with, which is a damn shame. Horizon 2 had... Yeah. Horizon 2 had the Porsche DLC, which obviously, you know, Porsche. And...
Horizon
what was the other one?
3
Storm
had-
Island, which they kind of incorporated into Horizon 3 with some of the more extreme parts of the base map. Horizon 3 had Blizzard Mountain, which is sort of... Oh my fucking god, why are the brakes on this thing so bad?
And the Hot Wheels.
Yeah, Hot Wheels, I mean, is a bit of an exception, but Blizzard Mountain basically gave way to the snow that appeared in Horizon 4 anyway, so...
Horizon
There's not
4
really much
was
more they can
just-
do.
Horizon 4, man, just I love that game at launch. Now look at it. It's just... It's fucking terrible.
How's it terrible?
They've added so much stuff into it. No, you don't know what the hell's going on half the time.
Oh, yeah, right, they definitely need to stop adding stuff to it.
Yeah, but you know they're not going to stop until they release something new, which isn't gonna happen soon.
Well,
gonna
the
do- they ain't
rumour
doing
is
it.
Horizon 5's apparently going to be coming before the Motorsport. I don't quite believe that, but...
No,
I mean,
no.
I'm-
Let me tell
You
you.
gotta
let me
remember,
tell you-
Horizon 4 does ridiculously well because it's, like,
Yeah.
Game Pass and all the rest of it, so...
It's not. I don't think they're making another one for a long time, and there's a very good reason for that.
No,
If anyone
Motorsport, we know they
remembers-
are.
Yeah, if anyone remembers the Game Awards 2019, they announced that they were remaking Fable.
Oh,
So-
please, no.
Yeah,
Fable
they
was
are-
dog shit. Fable continues to
They're
be dog
remaking-
shit.
They're remaking Fable.
Ridge Racer 7. I've never played a Ridge Racer game in my entire life, so I don't really...
I have.
I've heard
Come
good things about
on.
Ridge 7, but yeah, I've never played one, so I can't really comment on
Are
whether
you
it
fucking
needs...
serious, Emil?
Yeah, never played it.
Emil,
Are you
your childhood
fucking
was
Mate,
there.
You
mate,
would never play the Ridge Racer game.
Mate.
How can you call yourself a racing game aficionado
Inferno.
if you haven't even watched Ridge Racer?
Inferno.
You've just pissed off Inferno.
Inferno.
What?
There's a lot of game series I haven't played. I've never
Yeah,
played...
but come
I've
the
never
fuck
played
on.
Ridge Racer, I've never played a Pokemon game, I've
Ridge
never played a
Racer
Zelda
is
game.
one of the pioneers of modern day arcade racers. Are you kidding?
So's Gran Turismo 1, I didn't pick that up until like
Excuse me,
2015.
Gran Turismo. I said arcade racers, not sim racers.
Mate, there's a lot of
There's a
arcade racers that were supposed... I'd never played Sega Rally until very
Inferno.
recently.
Inferno. Calm down.
Yeah, I don't call myself an expert on racing games either, I just
Oh
like
my
these ones.
God. I don't know what pisses me off more. Him not playing a Ridge, not ever playing a Ridge Racer game, or the fact that the series has been dormant for almost a fucking decade.
Daytona, let's go away.
Not even joking either. The last,
You sound like Eddie Guerrero with China. Like, baby, they could take pictures of you. Well, I'm gonna have photos taken of me. What?
I haven't played Ridge Racer either, hell yeah, Scotian. Fist bump.
oh, for fuck's sake.
It's too early for
what
me.
culture-
The game came out
why?
in like 1994. I mean, I played Demolition Derby actually, so I can't really use... Or, was it
What
Demolition
do you
gonna play-
expect?
Emil, if you're gonna play a Ridge Racer for the first time, play Type 4. That is legendary.
Ah, no, weeps like that game.
What?
Literally every weeb I've ever spoken to plays Ridge Racer Typefall. That automatically
The
puts me
fucking
off.
reason we like that game. Oh, I'm not playing it. Damn it.
Yeah, it's the same reason like I can never take like Pokemon seriously because I've seen what people have done to those poor fuckers.
Well, you should.
There's a reason
see
like
what
when I
Peter-
was playing Crash Bandicoot
Oh.
Insane Trilogy, I cringed slightly.
Oh, Lex. I.
Oh god! Yeah, I don't think he lives that
Lex.
far away from you, so I
Lex.
wouldn't recommend that.
Lex, I would recommend you retract that statement immediately before I time you out. You are.
I think you two are actually both like fairly close to Brummyville, so I wouldn't
I'm going
recommend that.
to
Hey,
leave
go there
now,
together and kill
just
you and
in
kill each
case
other.
everything gets out of control.
Nothing's gonna get out of control. What are you talking about?
I'm
We're the
hearing
most
you two have constant
mentally-
fucking arguments over.
We're not
over
having
Titanfall.
arguments. What do you mean?
I'm listening to a man with adenoids and another with a Brummy accent.
I'm just going to.
Mate, did you know the TVR 1982 model was much better than the 1983 VHS? Test Drive Overdrive. I've never played Test Drive Overdrive either.
Have
All
you ever
these
played
games you
video
want
game?
remade, I've literally never played any. Can we agree Rally Sport Challenge 2 needs remaking? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Hey, Rally Sport Challenge was like the greatest rally game of all time.
Anywho, I'm gonna leave before things get out of control with Inferno.
It
You'll be
will not.
See ya.
Later, but we never go out of control. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Smethwick. Come to fucking Smethwick.
Oh. Oh. 4 miles west of Birmingham City Centre, motherfucker. I'm technically south of
Southside.
Birmingham, so you know.
So you've got the Welsh power as well.
Yeah, I am technically slap bang in the middle between Birmingham and Wales, because to the west
God.
I've got Wales, to the north I've got Birmingham.
Question.
Hmm.
Why does a car released in 2005 have to have premium unleaded only written on the gauge cluster?
Because it's made for American, by Americans.
I mean, I know that's the gauge cluster from a Mustang from about 1994, but still. Also, yeah, I know American standard fuel's garbage, but still. I'm not afraid of some furry. I was quite afraid of the last furry you dealt with, so.
You should be afraid.
I'd be afraid of furries.
I mean, especially when they gang up together, you don't want to be against them.
Sega GT. I played Sega GT. It was okay. I'll give you a heads up on that for a remaster. It was alright, so yeah, sure, why not? I mean, Sega isn't really... Does Sega still exist?
They do, but
They
it's,
do as game
right
maker,
now
they do.
it's either Sonic or they just do the occasional odd thing here and there that isn't Sonic.
Yeah, but Scotian, why does it need a... If you're buying a car as expensive as this, it's pretty... I don't even get why it needs premium fuel anyway, because it's just a supercharged Mustang engine anyway. I thought Mustangs could run on, like, lead. The bodies of 16-year-old girls when I burn out in front of them and Mustang. I'm a drummer for... Probably not. I mean, I could have beat him in a fist fight, in fairness. I know his weak spot. Mustang! Drop my Mustang down the road!
You know, it's I will pay to see that, Emil versus Inferno.
Mustang!
What?
I'm gonna drive my Mustang to the fight! Mustang! UFC, bro! Mustang!
Emil says, so I want to see him fight you. he wins.
How is that not the best thing I've ever come up with? Laugh.
You don't know how to laugh. Shut up.
Drive my Mustang down the road. But when I drive my Mustang, I listen to nothing but Black Sabbath. Mustang.
It's something I'm questioning.
Yeah.
You're technically driving a Mustang. You haven't murdered anyone yet.
Oh Jesus! You haven't missed that much, have you? Mustang. Do you want to know something about my Mustang? The only song it plays is White Zombie.
Are you okay?
Mustang. Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Listen, I've been using sniper rifles in Black Ops today. I feel like a 16-year-old phase tryout.
Wait, Black Ops?
Yeah, Black Ops, you know, Cold War. The kind of
Oh.
it's a video game. Came out about 3 months ago. Pretty good. I've always got to have a stroke. I've always got to have a stroke to say Mustang. What?
You said Black Ops, not Cold War initially. That's why.
Fucking hell, same game. Viper is better. What, than the Panos Esperante? Yeah, I'd probably agree, but we've used a lot of Vipers. We haven't used any Panos Esperantes during the course of this LP. In fact, I'm fairly certain the only Panos we've ever used in Forza was that fucking flame-ridden LMP car. That had the American flag and eagles on it. VipVap. Remember VipVap? That's an old Discord joke. I think he's still around though, actually. Daytona, let's go away. Have you calmed down now, Inferno? I think I've got Ridge Racer on the PlayStation Classic. Probably.
Trying to think.
It's got a hack stick in it.
It does.
Yeah. Panos is a rare bird.
I think you do actually. I think it was with the PS Classic.
Thank God we can upgrade this thing now, so I can actually have some straight line weed.
It's actually Ridge Racer Type 4 he's gone with it.
Wow. I'm not playing that one because it's full of weebs.
Even though many people consider it the best in the series.
Many people consider Pokemon to be a good use of time, but...
It is.
Or that, I don't know. What else could I say controversial? Does this car have body mods? No. I can swap the twin screw superchargers for twin screw turbochargers. Brakes, yes, definitely need those. And that. Sprinkle of weight reduction. And then power. Because my god, this thing needs power. It might be undrivable after this, actually. Yeah, because it's on stock tyres as well. Do you know, let's take the weight reduction out of it. Make boost and ethanol have a seizure. Stick those on it. Come on. Lower the PI. What did I put in it? Oh, right. Take that out. There we go. 534 horsepower. That'll do. Upgrades are why I watch this. And engine swaps. Fair enough. I want to see what it said now. If you do anything involving racing game that involved farming or grinding or parts, what would you do? I've done video games that involve grinding. We just do it off camera and then explain it on screen. Hey, this is what happened. I don't think I've had to grind with this game at all, because it's pretty... It throws money at you. Like it's going out of style. Like an American bankist.
An American what?
Bankist.
That's not a word.
How dare you insult all the people who work as bankists, Ludo?
It's banker, you can't.
Bankists, mate.
Shut up, you illiterate fucker.
Don't shout there, fucker! Oh, there's an SL65 in this version. You couldn't tell it because you haven't seen it, but it's there, or was, or is, because it still is. Alright. Do we have more speed? Oop. I mean, we have more speed when an alpha decides to brake for no reason. Of course, you can do the Indianapolis corner cut. There we go. Nicely softy, and there we go into the lead. Oh, someone was asking me about least favourite tracks in Forza a couple of days ago. This Indianapolis Roval. It's awful. And it had the best Formula, although I did have the best Formula 1 race. So.
Well, the one with just 6 cars.
Yeah, the rain car for Kane almost got a podium. He always had a great race in the rain. Bankists.
Imagine having your only good race because people actually gave up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, AJ. That's one of the main reasons I enjoy Forza is because of the amount of weird shit you can do with cars. It's always good fun. Then again, when we get to GT5, there's some interesting car mods that are available. Ferraris only win that season. Fuck yeah. Probably the only reason the FIA didn't approve the chicane conspiracy. Ooh. Do you know what I've started noticing on cars more and more lately?
What?
Weird third brake lights.
Oh.
This car has one as well, where it's just sort of... Well, the whole law on third brake lights came in like 1988, so how do you still not manage to be able to place one inside your coupe? Best F1 race for Portugal. What? Grid 2 and Autosport. Grid 2 I like, Autosport was okay, although it did feel a little bit rushed. I ended up trading in Autosport years ago for Horizon 2 on the Xbox 360 actually. It was that and Need for Speed Rivals. I got it on a college lunch break. Took it home, played it for 4 days and then bought an Xbox One like 4 days later. So. Horizon 2 did its job of convincing me the 360 was dead. Ash Sutton to Mercedes. I mean, I'd like to see it. I don't think Ash Sutton has any karting experience or super license points. Thiago Monteiro. Yeah, he went into World Touring Cars afterwards. You can play as him if you play Race 07, or you can play as his car. Which is good fun. Recommend Race 07 for touring car fans. Especially considering it's the only game where I've ever seen anyone make a BTCC mod for the early 2000s. PS3 is a graveyard, PS4 is a graveyard, my dude. Gran Turismo only got one fucking main title. And by main title, the Gran Turismo Sport isn't even a main title, is it? Technically.
Not really.
Instead, it's the game that's going to ruin all of our hopes and dreams for GT7. Because people are going to load up Gran Turismo 7 and it's going to turn around and say, "This is an FIA approved product. We will be monitoring you throughout the entirety of the career mode to make sure you drive only safe and securely. Failure to do so will result in your license being revoked and you'll have to go back to... I don't know." God, I hate the FIA sanctioning on Gran Turismo Sport. I don't get it either, because like every other game that like fucking I don't get it. Like, there's other racing games that have it and aren't complete ruin because of it. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Portuguese. I know Tiago Monteiro was fucking Portuguese. Again, I only realised who he was after I played Racer 7, so...
I mean, with that name, he's either Portuguese or Brazilian, to be honest.
Brasilia. I mean, he could have been Spanish. Didn't think of that, did you?
No, because he can't. That you know, I know Spanish name. I know.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. I'm putting you on the
No,
spot to see if you
doesn't-
can refute it.
No, it doesn't sound Spanish at all, especially not Montero.
Do they have different languages?
Yes. They do.
Vastly different languages?
There is a difference.
He's still in WTCR. Yeah, I know. WTCR has a bunch of old dudes in it. I think fucking Tarquini's still in there. He's like 50 million years old now. Isn't Portugal just Spain, but smaller? It had the better rally. I know that much. Good old Portugal World Rally Championship round on WRC 1 was good. I can't remember if it was in WRC 2 or not. I know the WRC games were hindered by the fucking calendar. Because like the first 2 rallies are quite interesting and fun, and then like the next 3... and up until about the 7th round it's all just dead ass rallies from there. It's Tarquini! Yeah, that's Tarquini. The only 2 things on PS4 is the return of old games. Yeah. I mean... you gotta let all these new titles have time to simmer, I guess. Can't carry old franchises along forever. Probably why PGO got the chop in the end. NFS Nitro. Yes. I've seen it's ridiculous, and I've seen apparently it's slightly better than Hot Pursuit 2010 was on the Wii. Portugal is a country who like balls and wine. In that order, or... Spanish do wine though, don't they? And the French, actually. Ding.
Hello, who's there?
Name's King Goldman.
Who dare tread on these waters?
Goman.
Goman?
Yes, hello.
Is that how you're supposed to say your name, by the way? Or have we been saying it wrong the entire time?
I'm not really too relevant. I'm not too bothered how people say that name. It's a nickname anyway.
How do you say it in your native tongue?
I said it in a lot of ways during my life. I said both Goldman, Goldman, I said all kinds of things.
Okay,
really.
right, okay. Like Goman the Snowman? Oh.
Come on, just
Again, I don't really care. I haven't really thought about how
I care though, because your culture's interesting to me.
Is my culture interesting to you?
Yeah, I love the Nordic people.
Okay.
I love how completely laid back they are to everything. It's brilliant.
I mean, we
World War II?
Well, not really.
Oh wait, your guys went in there, didn't they? Sweden just was like, yeah, we don't really care.
Yeah, Sweden. You know, fuck.
I mean, if you push Sweden for an answer, they would have said Nazism, but they weren't that bothered. Because they just knew it was going to not end particularly well for them either way, so it was like, eh, fuck it. We'll just hold all your money.
Well.
What do the Norwegians do?
I mean, we got invaded, so we kind of had to do something.
I mean, they can't have got that far in there. They tried to invade fucking Russia with summer clothes, for Christ's sake. They weren't the smartest. Oh wait, no, you got invaded by Russians, didn't you?
no.
In the 20s they did. That's where that fucking
No,
sniper
that's the Finnish.
comes from.
No,
Oh, that's
that's the
Finnish.
Finnish.
That's Finland. Okay.
The Nazis actually invaded Finland because they had that thing called metal and shit like that, iron.
I was going to say, we know Goman isn't Finnish because he can actually speak. He doesn't just sit there and go, "Wah." Does the word excited exist in Finnish?
I mean, they are excited at times.
I think someone said, like, in the comment sections that there was, like, listen, not to, like, ruin the meme or anything, but yeah, it does actually exist.
Yeah, but they are excited when it comes to shit like
I mean, actually, hold on, I
Roddy?
just need to say this. Crash technically didn't die. Crash had a new game come out, finally.
Yeah, it came out last year.
Yeah, it got discounted as soon as it came out in my shop, but it came out. It's usually not the sign of a great release when it goes from £49 to 22 in the space of a week.
Yeah.
Last time that happened was Fast and Furious. Actually, no, Fast and Furious Crossroads cost more money than that game did at one point.
oh, that sucks because
Yeah, I know, Crossroads was fucking abysmal.
hey, it's Project Cars.
Remember when it was supposed to be the new Need for Speed?
Wait, what? That was supposed to be the.
Yeah, that's what they said. They were like, this is going to rival Need for Speed. I know Need for
Well,
Speed's had a pretty shit last few years, but I mean, come on. Mind you, I guess their characters were at least more likeable than fucking Payback's characters. It died on the 7th gen. Well, yeah, I mean, it didn't exist. Yeah, I get. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean now. Games that died on the 7th gen. Didn't they release a Rayman on PS3?
Maybe.
Or was that PS4?
I mean, I know they released some, but it's been a while.
Portugal makes Porto wine and has one of the best football players in the world. I mean, you fucking... That sort of hemisphere has some good footballers in general. I don't know anything about football, I just know, you know. Usually if you want to play football, you sort of hand it off to someone in that sort of realm.
You know, it's Portugal, not Brazil you're talking about.
Yes. There's good fucking Spanish players. I mean, you have Real Madrid and shit. That's like one of the only football teams I know. And then the only other international team I know is that German one, Munich. And the only reason I know about Munich is because of the fucking hostage crisis they had.
Oh, that was a while ago.
There's 1972, and they almost made a map in Black Ops called Munich, and they had to scrap it.
Yeah.
And set it inside an American football stadium instead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's the reason they had to scrap it, but I think it was more a case of, like, trying to save their skin. Which is fair. You see, I've never played Rayman either. I'm not really a platformer person, I'll be honest.
I played an old one back in the day on GB Game Boy Color, I think it was.
Oh,
It
God.
was.
We had an Addams Family on Game Boy Color, that was trash.
I mean, that Rayman was cool on Game Boy Color, but it was hard as balls.
I loved the Game Boy Color because it had no colour screen whatsoever. It's just like, hey, Game Boy Color, it's just bright colours as opposed to being like actually useful. I think we still have it somewhere, I don't know where it's gone though. My Advanced SP's up there. Should have done the Munich map anyway. I mean, if you look at the cancelled images for the Munich map, it's kind of cool. Do you know the one thing I desperately love about the new Black Ops map design?
But
They scrapped a map in Black Ops 1 that was set underwater because they realised the kill streaks wouldn't work. And yet in Black Ops Cold War they made a map which is entirely indoors and the chopper gunner's still available on it. And the chopper gunner's literally useless for that map because it just circles around the entire building it's set in and doesn't actually go over it. So you just sit in your chopper gunner and just sort of shoot the building and nothing happens. People offended by war. Listen, Kotaku got offended because the game was about communists versus...
yeah, but it's Kotaku. They don't.
Yeah, I know. They were like, The game features a right-wing activist. It's like the game features loads of right-wing activists. That's sort of the... You do know what the Cold War was, right? It was a war of ideals. That's literally what it was.
Honestly, that's what World War II was as well.
Well, yeah. But we can agree World War II was bad, because Nazism is bad.
Yeah.
That's in World War One technically a war of ideals as well. I don't know much about World War One though.
World War One's very complicated, actually. It's much more of a mess than World War II was when it comes to ideals.
Yeah, I mean World War Two is pretty straightforward, isn't it?
Yes, especially in comparison to the
World War
first
Two
one.
is like, hey, I want to own everything.
World War Two is literally like, there's bad guys that all of those countries disavow now, and good guys. That's literally what World War Two was. But bless it. Like I said, all I know about World War One is someone once said it was really boring because all that happened was people just sat in trenches the entire time, which is fair enough, I guess.
I mean, yeah, they did stay in all the time and die because, not because of the war most of the time, but yeah, they didn't die always of the war, more like of the fucking shit. I mean, being ill and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you know.
Yeah,
Actually, no. World War One's the first war that they fought, which actually more people died by gunfire than by disease.
What do I dig? I usually stick to racing games, and I'm pretty franchisist, I'll be honest. I sort of get wrapped into franchises and don't really explore the outsides of them. So I'm literally like Forza, COD, Halo, Gran Turismo, and that's about it, really. It's the only series I'm massively bought into. And now as I'm sort of getting older, I'm literally just buying Formula 1 games and WRC games on bulk. That's why they're all there now. All the F1 games up to 2013, because I'm not paying 15 quid or however much they want for 2014. As much as I want to drive dildo cars, I don't want to drive dildo cars that bad. Although the allure of making Lance Stroll champion in a Williams in 2017 is kind of alluring. Hoping for the Bugatti Blade for the Crew 2.
Blade? What the fuck is the Blade?
That's the new one with the cross headlights. I mean,
No, that's Bolide.
Bugattis to me, I sort of just drive them once and dispose of
It's
them.
not the Blade, it's the Bolide.
That's what I said.
No, you said Blade.
No, I said Bolide.
Yeah, but
Or Bolide, or whatever the fuck it is. Kotaku thinks it's called the Cold War because it was cold.
Holy
Yeah, probably.
yeah, I mean,
fucking hell, man. It looks like they...
Go on.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. This is the first time I'm looking at it. It looks like, how can I explain this? It's like they've taken the Vision Gran Turismos of...
Oh, you're on about the
Bugatti.
Bolide.
Yeah, the Bolide. It's like they've taken the Vision Gran Turismo from Bugatti and paired it with the Vision Gran Turismo from McLaren.
Which thing you looking at?
The
The
new
Bugatti
Bolide.
Bolide.
Honestly, it does look like
French
the
word.
McLaren from the back, in my opinion.
It just looks very angry to me.
Yeah, it looks like a McLaren more than a Bugatti, actually.
You gotta do the thing. Every time Bugatti's mentioned, you gotta do that. I won't go be the new Bugatti, but... Oh, okay, just me. 2014 doesn't have a career. I mean, none of the fucking F1 games on PS2 have a career. That's not stopping me, though. I'm gonna
Actually,
get...
I quite like futurist design cars, but that's just me, apparently.
You like which design cars?
I kind of like the futuristic design of modern cars, but I have to say that Bugatti...
Oh, you and Boost should go shopping. You'd be happy together. Boost is very... He likes functional design with all the fucking creases and shit because it means downforce. So. I mean, there's some modern cars I don't mind, but No, we're getting to the point where everything's overstyled. The problem is Bugatti's never looked good to begin with, so...
Well, the Veyron was a box, so yeah.
The Veyron was a
Well,
beetle.
no, more of a blob.
The Veyron was literally looked like a beetle, actually. With the sort of elongated rear ends that are just circular.
I mean, the EV110 was good.
It was cool, I don't know if it looked good.
And for the time it did.
It's like how the XJ220 doesn't actually look good, it just sort of looks...
Hey, shut up, it does.
Nah, it looks like it was bolted together for 15 quid with all those fucking giant panel gaps it's got in it.
Come
And
on.
yet they lost one every single one cent.
Yeah.
Don't use the XJ220.
The XJ2... No, I always just feel sorry for the XJ220.
So, shower body, TVR Zebra Speed 12, you mean?
Yeah, the F1 as well.
Oh god.
They still had those... Literally, I'm not
It's
joking, the
crazy.
XJ220 launched with, I think it was 400 cars in 1992. They were still trying to sell them by 1997 because no one wanted them.
Yeah.
They had to put them down from about £400,000 to 150 to try and shift them.
Yeah.
Even Tom Walkinshaw couldn't.
Yeah, because they fucking sold it when the fucking crisis happened, so nothing was good.
Yeah. I'm not much of a McLaren guy, I'll be honest. Like, McLarens are cool, but they're not like... I don't know, they don't really excite me anyway. I mean, I like the F1, obviously. It's a pioneer and all the rest of it. So I guess I have to say for technical achievements F1, but... I mean, if we're going looks, probably the MP412C. They all got a bit
I
weird
think
looking.
either the
I think.
F1 or P1, I think.
Yeah, the P1's quite interesting looking.
Also, damn, there is someone who actually left his fucking shitty Opel outside under the snow, and with the days, with the dazer, it's like at least the top is fucking covered already.
Oh, Jesus. The F1 PS2 games have random pay drivers. Who's the pay drivers?
Honestly,
I know it's got some incredible
yeah.
pictures of some drivers. Go on, Tom.
I look at it, half of the just the front bumper is visible, on the side it goes down under the windows.
Nice.
Oh god.
They've still just
I mean-
left it there.
Yeah,
Like them snowmans that they get in Russia where they try and clear them and it turns out there's a ladder underneath it. Favourite supercar? I mean, are we going supercar or hypercar? It's because they're two different things.
Yeah. Sometimes I get confused them as well.
I mean, of all time, I don't really know. I can give you a short list of some of the ones I like. You can probably tell my age by the ones that I like as well. Minardi. Oh yeah, I need to play. Remind me, Daniel. I need to play as arrows at some point in an F1 game because the orange arrows do actually look kind of cool. And later, Jordan. I want to play as Jaguar at some point. I know that much, and Toyota. I need to give them fair shakes. I know F1 Championship Edition actually has a proper career where you start out as Super Guri, which is cool.
damn, super goalie.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Play as UJE Day.
Yeah.
Try not to get banned. Trust me, you should see some of the driver pictures in those games. They're incredible. The picture they use for Jensen Button has him wearing the most twattish like sunglasses that literally look like goggles that you'd wear when you go swimming. It's great. Yeah, I mean, favourite supercar. Any car that you'd go to the track to just drive free. How big's the track? I mean, if I get a nice big track with lots of cushy safety barriers and I won't break it, I like the idea of an Ajira a lot, but... I don't know, I'd be happy in just some cheap shit box, probably. I like my sort of cars pretty cheap and fun. Get me in a bath with an auto, there you go. Because I'm too fucking female to do double clutching. Drive at Fruxton.
Oh,
That's literally just
Yeah,
It's like a rough oval. It's
I hate
Yeah.
Thruxton. Yeah.
Yeah, Thruxton is probably the fastest track in the BTC, so can't
Thruxton's the most scary track in the BTCO career, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, because it's basically an oval with,
Last time I was driving there, mate, last time I was driving there, I was trying to keep the car on track at 150 miles an hour and a BMW flew backwards on fire in front of me. It was terrifying.
Which year was that?
94.
Yeah,
It was the privateer red BMW. It just sort of flew backwards towards me. And it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, because
Wow.
Thruxton is basically as close to a roval as you're going to get in the UK. There's like, what, 2 corners you need to slow down for? And a chicane right at the very end, which, most drivers will take flat out.
Yes. GT3 simulation mode, LM Impreza, LMFTO for the rally events. Was the Impreza all-wheel drive in GT3? The LM?
Yes.
The
Yeah,
LM
it was.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean that makes sense. We didn't use the FTO, I know that. Well, did we use the... I can't remember. We played Gran Turismo 3 about 4 years ago, and we don't really remember a lot of it. I'll be honest.
Remember what?
Big heavy vehicle? Yeah, I like the idea of sort of driving something heavy around the track. That'd probably be quite fun. Drive a Bedford Rascal and see how long it takes to fall over.
Yeah, like when Hammond
Yeah,
did.
Scandinavian flicks.
Yeah, tried to do a Scandinavian flick in a Suzuki Supercarry, was it?
Well, it's the fucking Bedford
I
Rascal.
don't know Toyota, I can't remember.
It was basically a Bedford Rascal, but yeah, he did a Scandinavian flick, and sure enough, as soon as he yanked the wheel, it went whoop, just fell over.
People put fucking Hayabusa engines in those things, so...
Yes. And considering how fucking light those things are, that's scary.
They're gonna end up doing them to those Chinese trucks council just drive around and to clean up like small garden waste and stuff. You know those weird ones that have like the BMW logo and kidney grills on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, never take your daily driver to a track, that's just a pre-warning I'll give you.
Andy Neat wasn't very neat. Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
He
Oh,
wasn't,
really?
in fairness, Andy Neat was a bit of a wank pheasant.
Yeah, but come on. Wasn't very neat.
Neat. Goman, how cold is it in Norway right now?
I can have a look at the weather for now. I was actually outside earlier today.
It's quite
Let's
toasty,
have a
minus 30.
Minus 10.
Minus 10 today.
Right now, yeah.
Nice.
It's got almost as cold here. Fucking hell. We got minus.
Yeah, that's the thing I've
-9
noticed.
this
Apparently
morning.
this year's quite cold in Central Southern Europe.
I mean, we got
Probably
some
all the
Nordic
pollution that hasn't happened this year.
some Nordic air that went down or something like that. I think.
Mind you, you're quite like close to Germany anyway, so you're. I mean, Germany's sort of where it starts getting pretty cold, so.
Yeah.
Butcher T-boned Ingram. Oh yeah, that. I don't think Andy Neat was in the Jack Sears Trophy because Andy Neat's been technically around since about 2001, on and off. Shooting good car muscle review. Yeah. I mean, balance, practicality, reliability, power, speed, and grip. I mean, I can't really say anything because I really want a Toyota hybrid next, or a Honda hybrid. You know, I'm not biased. Japanese hybrid cars, that's what I want. Because the Japanese invented that technology, which must mean it's good, right? By the way, can I just state how infuriating the current Lexus crop of adverts is? Where they're like, the new Lexus UX is powered by both petrol and hybrid. You're like, mate, Toyota, you invented this 23 years ago, fam. We know.
Bro,
Like, it's not a new invention. You invented it like 23 years ago when you did the Prius. Although, actually, if you live in Japan, technically the Insight came first. If you live in America, the Prius came first. If you live in the UK, I've got no idea. I think it was the Prius. Because they both came out basically the same time. Who's worse, Andy Neat or Nick Hamilton? Well, Hamilton, obviously. Neat's not awful when he's... buy a Lexus 600. I mean, I'd love to buy a Lexus LS 600. I don't have the funds for a Lexus LS 600. Is Lexus as posh as Audi is in their adverts? Our Audi adverts are just bad. The only Audi advert I remember of recent history is the one where it's supposed to be appealing to rescue workers. Because it has a digital dashboard which can apparently direct you to the rescue helicopter as fast as possible.
what?
Which was a bit, yeah, it's just bollocks.
That's freaking retarded.
And meanwhile, BMW adverts are like, it feels like the ultimate driving machine. New from BMW 1 Series. You're like, yeah, okay. Who's got the spunkiest car adverts at the moment? Volvo's adverts are pretty spunky.
Hello.
Hello. Boost, who's got the
Hey,
spunkiest
Boost.
car adverts of anyone at the moment?
Well, how do you define spunkiness?
Like, they're just completely up their own arse. The Lexus ones are pretty bad at the moment, in fairness.
Isn't that pretentious? Not.
Yeah, pretentious. Wank pheasant. Who's got the most wank pheasant adverts?
That's not spunky. I don't watch car adverts or have seen any recently, so I don't know.
Ford
Wait,
do
what's that you're driving?
It's a Panos
Oh, it's a
Esperante
Panos.
GTLM with a. It's my favourite car because for some reason it's based on a Mustang, so they grabbed the gauge cluster of the Mustang and placed it in the middle of the dashboard for reasons.
It even says SVT on it.
Yep. Oh, it's apartment special. That's
Nice.
literally what the Esperante is. It's just a Mustang. So, Volvo Polestar 1.
Fair enough.
Volvo Polestar 1 now, that is that might be the dream car, or at least one of them. I forget the Polestar 1 even though it's fantastic.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's been shut on by an FSC.
I don't
Really?
care.
It's the opposite from what I've seen. Everyone gets hyped about it despite the car doing nothing and looking ugly.
It makes it 600
Immediately.
watts. It doesn't look ugly, fuck you, it looks brilliant.
The kit in heat.
Oh, the kit, yeah, the kit looks shit. I'm
With
ignoring
the
that part.
rear wing that's split for no reason.
That's not actually available in game as well, that's the best bit about it.
I know, it's great, because that means that nobody will accidentally put a rear wing with a gap in the middle of it on their car.
I like the one that I used in that game, that was good. That blue
Wait,
one
what?
I had.
that rear wing.
I had a blue
Wait,
one,
what?
it was quite good.
Wait, what? The kit isn't?
No, you can. It's an exclusive kit to the actual car.
That's
Which
I
freaking
think they've
yeah.
retarded.
added it since then actually, I can't remember.
They've only added it to the actual icon car, as far as I know.
Yeah,
like it's not
they've
available.
bought
Just
the Icon car out now.
That's
Yeah.
completely retarded.
Because
Probably,
Daniel, BTCC teams, you're going to be amazed about this. BTCC teams don't have a lot of money. That's why
Really?
a lot of them have like 2015 spec Mercedes A classes. BMW completely up their own arse on Twitter, but that's not what we're asking.
Always BMW.
Ford make adverts, right? Again, that transit advert I heard on the radio was the best one. You're a guy who likes living on the... What was it? As working men, we know what it's like to get to a job site and getting stuck in mud. That's why the Ford Transit comes with four-wheel drive now. You're just like... yeah, you know, like, where you feel like more feminine the longer it goes on.
no.
And then you get a slight... You gain your male erection back when he starts going on about having, like, lockable...
As opposed to what?
lockable differentials and Well, women's
I mean, I-
I
nipples
don't
can
want a rocking
erect.
diff.
Women can have erection too.
Yeah, women can have erections.
Okay, but you don't exactly lose the male one to get the. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Well, every advert in that sort of side of the world is just like, this is a car. It's American. Buy American. Even though it's like actually made in
Not as good as the
Ontario.
Chrysler ones.
It's actually Mexican.
Still technically American.
Oh, by
No.
the way, did you know, guys? Good news. There's a new MG.
What?
The
Oh, yeah,
MG5
that fucking snow thing or
EV.
whatever.
No,
The
MG5.
Oh.
It's
What's
got
an
a chrome
MG5?
grille. It's like an EV wagon for 13 grand because apparently the MG is now going to be the Dacia of electric cars.
British NVC Community MG5. Oh wait, that's not the. To be honest, the name was so long, I thought it was actually the official name of MG. But no, it was just some grassland or something.
What would MG stand for?
I've never really thought about it.
Midlands
Make a-
Genocide.
Let's
Yeah.
see. What does MG stand for? Because
Probably stands for like Morris Grant or something.
Morris Garages,
Yeah, there you go.
a retail and sales service centre in Oxford belonging to Williams Morris.
Morris. I like how like all American car names that were named after people were cool, and then we just got Morris and
I
Austin.
think Metal Gits would have been a better name.
Yeah, you like look at the American ones though, and it's like Chrysler, Packard, Panhead. Maybe not that
Firestone
one.
was named after the guy's last name.
Imagine when Will Power
Firestone
starts up his
tyres.
own car business.
You'd probably call it William.
I mean, we
Yo,
did have Gumpert.
Only
So.
pretty.
Did have what?
Gumpert.
Yeah, but that's not English.
What did you say,
No,
Gumpert?
I was trying to
Right.
think of how I want to say it, but the only really rad British name I can think of in the category you speak of is probably Jaguar.
Was Jaguar named? I don't think Jaguar was named after. Yeah, we've had some cool ones. We had Trevor.
I mean,
Wait,
Aston
no,
Martin.
TVR isn't cool. It was named after a guy called Trevor.
Aston Martin is partly.
Triumph.
Triumph just sounds spunky these days.
I mean, Aston Martin.
Someone tells me if like we had like proper television after World War II that was like today, Triumph would be sat there like, the company that won World War II now brings you the Herald.
can I be honest?
Yeah,
I just googled Jaguar to see where the name came from, and I totally forgot the animal exists. So I just like clicked on the first Wikipedia page, and wait, what?
No, Lex,
look
DAF
else
isn't
up?
ours. DAF is Holland. I think.
Dutch or
Yes,
something?
Dutch.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dutch.
They merged with
they made a really
Volvo
cool
in the
car
end.
with a CVT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then merged with Volvo, who took it and said, "We made this." Because
I love
They
the
just- they
CVT
also-
story.
They also made trucks. I mean,
Yeah.
they-
Yeah, but we don't care about that. CVT all-wheel drive rallycross machine is the cool one.
Yeah, man.
Okay, the DAF 555. is
See,
one of
that's
my
one
favourite
series
cars
that's going
of
to
all time.
benefit from electric rallycross.
Oh yeah,
That's going to be
races are
amazing.
So short, battery like isn't going to matter.
Oh yeah, Connaught. Connaught was ours, I think. Yeah, we've had some good ones. Williams sounds kind of cool, I guess.
I mean, what as I was saying, wasn't I mean not Aston Martin, but Martin the name of the guy too.
Well, Martin's
If
the
they
name of
merge-
a lot of people.
Yeah, but I think the originally it was actually the name of the guy that founded Aston Martin. Or something like that.
I don't really know, I'll be honest. Dennis. Yeah, we had Dennis. Dennis Trucks, that's kind of cool, right? Just imagine being called Dennis. You could say you're named after the fire engines that are going to save your life.
When would you get a chance to say that?
When someone's burning alive.
Yeah, but you're
Hey.
not the one going to be saved.
Iveco's Italian.
Hey, my name is Dennis. I'm saving you.
Dennis.
Ludo, you saying my name is Dennis in that accent just doesn't go. Dennis is not appropriate.
Do you know
for
what we
French
need to do?
voices.
We need to send Ludo. We need to send you on a secret mission to America. All you need to do is pretend to be an American.
Hello, I am Dennis.
It's like me pretending to be a German. Hello, my name is Hans.
Hello, my name is Ludwig. Ich bin ein
Ludwig.
German. I mean that's what my name means in German.
Well, yeah, fair point. Your name means
You
nothing
know-
over here because I've literally got. It's probably Liam or Lenny over here. Leonard.
Lenny.
It probably is.
Oh god.
It's like quite a few names don't
Um,
exist in. I'm almost certain your name doesn't exist in French.
Oh, probably not.
What? Oh, actually,
I doubt it does.
I mean, we do call people the same way you're called.
Oh.
Used. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, but what
do
fucking
a
French
translation.
person have you met with that name?
Oh yeah, no, literally,
Not-
you just
okay,
look up
I-
a list of it in other languages.
I agree that
Just-
that there weren't many people with that name, but there were.
Is your name popular over there?
I mean, not really, not anymore.
I was gonna say it sounds more. I don't know.
Old.
Authoritarian.
Fuck you for that.
It does.
I've just discovered there's a programming language with the same name as me.
I am going to take over the country.
Oh yeah, Lucas.
You
It
know-
could be Lucas actually. That I could see.
I mean, do you have something close to Louis or something like that? Because apparently that's the closest. to
I mean, you only get called
I
Louis.
don't know,
if
your
you're a
tyre's usually
certain-
dead.
Yeah. If you're called Louis, usually your wrist's bended or certainly. That is a joke for people who were in school during my era and no other era.
Yeah.
Oh my god! He just said that. Yeah, those sort of people. I don't even want to think what Goman's name would be.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, is it just plain English? I'm expecting some like accenty mess that sounds cool.
I wouldn't say it's purely English, no.
It's like Valtteri or something like that.
No.
Valtteri will be easy. Walter.
Volta.
Is that really what it is? It's just Walt.
I mean,
Is it like
Walt.
fire trucks and monster
It's
trucks?
like fucking, what's his name? Valentino Balboni, isn't it? That name wouldn't exist over here.
Nah.
Valentin.
Yeah,
Valentine?
yeah.
No one
Yeah,
gets
something
called
like that.
Valentine. Fuck off.
Well, no one in the UK does, but we don't like cool names, so...
We've had some
Yeah.
cool names before.
Like what? Cool. Not being funny, not even our Formula 1 drivers have cool sounding names. And like, if they don't, then no one does.
At least our names don't get mispronounced on like Vettel. And
No,
what was
that's
it I
probably 'cause
pointed out
they
the other day?
usually-
It's Raikkonen! Raikkonen's lost his front wing! Cheers,
Say
Martin
that.
It's
Brundle.
basically because it's...
Let me have a good joke. Who said that?
Martin Brundle.
I mean, that's easy then. If it's Brundle,
Brundle doesn't have a cool name.
doesn't.
No,
No.
exactly. There's not a single British racing driver who's had an actually cool name that I can remember.
Matt Neal.
No,
That's a
that's
cool
not
name. You're not going to go to touring cars for cool names.
No, fair point.
Jason.
It's like you
Jason-
look at NASCAR
Jason-
and everyone's got awesome names.
No, they
that,
don't.
Like, suit the sport.
Danica Patrick is not a cool name.
That's the exception to the rule.
Karun Chandok is not a cool name.
He's not
Masatu
British.
is a cool name.
He's also not in NASCAR. I meant the other one.
He's neither.
Narain.
Wasn't he in
Right.
NASCAR at one point?
Yeah, Narain was in NASCAR. But his name isn't cool.
Good.
Carter Kane is not a cool
Cute.
name.
Calticate is,
No, it
I
isn't.
think. Kimi Raikkonen.
It's like saying Daniel Kvyat's a cool name. Kvyat isn't a cool name.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
it
because the
is.
commentator said Daniel Fiat, which doesn't really work.
Yes, but as we've already established, the commentators are named.
Fiat is not a cool name.
It's
You
more of a
own the
short
Fiat?
No, it is a cool name as long as you add Panda 100 horsepower at the
Yeah,
end.
there
of
you
it.
go. Panda's a
They
cool
called
name.
him Daniel Fiat 100 Panda. Never mind.
Gordon Shedden. Yeah, Shedden's a good name. Scottish. Scotland's kind of cheating because if you say anything in Scottish accent, it sounds kind of cool.
Scottish.
Yeah. My name's fucking Greg. See, it sounds kind of cool. Arian. Arian is not a good name.
No.
For a number
No,
of
that's-
reasons. Arian is a
Even
bad...
joking about that is kind of sketchy.
Arian is not
Yeah.
a good name.
What are you called? Harlem?
Yeah, it's a bit like those 20 kids a year that get called Hitler. It's not really.
Hello,
Sorry, what?
Adolf.
Yeah, there's 20 kids a year who get called Hitler.
Oh dear.
Nice.
And yet that's still less punishing than being called a celebrity name like Star, or Princess, or Cucumber.
I think it's Venezuela has 6 people called Superman.
Nice.
Well, I think you're saying them up. You know what they say? Like, if you have a name of a job, you're more likely to get that job.
Yeah, you see, Roman Grosjean is not a cool name.
I think
It is.
No, it isn't. Roman
It is.
kind of is, but Grosjean isn't. Pastor Maldonado, that's kind of a cool name.
Pastor.
I find like cool names usually involve a lot of R's.
Sadly, my name does not involve an R.
Yeah, your
Neither
name
does
we've
mine.
established is probably like John Smith.
No, it isn't.
Don't dox yourself unless you want to.
Mahathir Raghunathan, is that it?
Mahavir Raghunathan is not a cool name.
it's an extremely cool name.
That's a name we associate only with disappointment and failure.
No, it was being the best racing driver.
A lot of Russian people have cool names.
Yet you wouldn't say that for Daniel Kvyat.
He's not really Russian.
He's not really Russian.
He's not really Russian.
Was he born in Russia?
I don't think he's full Russian. He's
Who-
based in a place called which isn't quite right.
Who's not Russian?
I don't think Daniel Kvyat's full Russian. His parents are from somewhere else. Kvyat kind of sounds like a cat food brand as well, in fairness. Kvyat makes
To
your
be fair,
cat grow muscle.
It might be what Marco's planning to do with him after he's
Oh,
done
God.
driving.
Christian Horner. No,
Daniel
that's a bad
Kvyat.
name. Never mind.
I need Kvyat. Let's see what he did.
He's got his porn star career sorted out though.
What, Kvyat?
No,
Let's see, let's
Christian
see where
Horner.
it's from.
Oh, I was about to say, Max Verstappen's going to have a course. He's just going to be called Max Verstappen.
He's born. He's born in Russia. At least he's born there. That's
Yeah,
for
well,
sure.
it's his parents from. Vitaly Petrov. See, Petrov's a cool name.
Yeah, he's,
So it's
but he's not.
Vitaly.
Who?
Vitaly.
Vitaly. No,
Yeah,
Vitaly
Vitaly.
makes me think of that fucking... What was the name of that guy who always gets in trouble? The prankster on YouTube. Vitaly TV or whatever his name is.
No, that.
There's a new Josh Revell video. I didn't even know.
Oh. End the screen.
But apparently, I think that now he was born in Russia, and his dad was called Vyacheslav Kvyat,
There you go, that's a cool name.
and his mom Zulfia Kvyat.
Yeah, that's not so cool.
Vyacheslav.
Yes, Vyacheslav. That's good.
Vyacheslav Molotov.
Yes, Molotov. See? Oh, the Checo name. I've seen the Checo video before. I don't remember anything about it, but I have seen the Checo video.
What Checo video?
Josh Ravel video about Checo. Sergio Peruz.
Sergio Perez.
Ken Block. Oh yeah, Ken Block doesn't work with Ford anymore. May the world have... I don't care. Isn't Ken Block like 50 years old now anyway?
Ken Bullocks?
Ken
I don't know.
Petrov sounds like a Russian gas station name. Nah, Russian gas stations are called like... Krivchaya!
What?
It's a Russian gas station name.
Are you okay, Emil?
Chernobyl.
You know, that's the name of something that, yeah.
I'm still trying to think about English people with cool names, I'll be honest.
That doesn't exist.
Graham Hill, maybe.
Hill's a good name. Cooper. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mini Cooper, yeah.
No, not that.
It was
Ruined
John
it now.
Cooper.
Jim Clark isn't a cool name.
No.
Nigel
It is.
Mansell. That's actually Mansell.
That's not cool.
His mustache was cool. Dick Trickle. Yeah, Dick Trickle's good.
Yeah.
Dick Johnson.
Dick Seaman was actually an
Dick.
English name.
Dick Johnson.
Dick Johnson's an Australian, actually.
Yeah, but that's cool. I mean, Australia is...
It sounds cool when you say it now. It's less cool when you get called it as a kid and have to deal with like school for the next 15 years.
I can tell you a bit about him because me and Drace were talking about him the other day.
What, Dick Trickle?
About how, no, Johnson,
Oh, Johnson.
Australian one, because he was racing Group A for Ford, I believe. He had a Group A Fox body Mustang.
And he went up to someone and went, bloody hell, mate, you seen the fucking state of this fucking Mustang, mate? We should make it into a fucking Falcon, dickhead.
Yeah, totally, something like that. No, he got a Ford Sierra. So it went from having one of the least powerful cars, apparently handled really nicely, to a car that was 90 horsepower off boost and 650 on boost.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love the Sierra.
Just
Group
don't
A
go out
cars.
the boost.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah.
It is. I could drive one of those cars blindfolded backwards
Yeah, don't go out the boost.
through a
won't.
cornfield. Yeah, it's not difficult, just rev higher.
Just use the clutch when you drop out.
Yeah.
Ryan Cooper. Oh, that just reminded me of a name
Ryan
that,
Cooper!
that reminds me of a name I think it's really strange, but at the same time kind of cool.
Ryan Cooper!
My man,
Clarence
Ryan
Callahan.
Cooper! Boost and ethanol. Boost and ethanol isn't a cool name.
That's a great name.
It's the name of, like, a man destined to be the 50-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
No, it won't
Ross
be, it won't be
Brawn.
like that.
That's a cool name.
Mm.
Do you consider Emil a cool name?
No.
Dude,
Nah.
it's cool in
Well, there
Halo
are two
Reach.
people in this chat called Emil.
Two? Who's the
Two,
other one?
yes.
Who's the other one?
Me.
Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Is that how you... Is that... is that how you made the connection?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he isn't called Emil to begin with, so yeah.
Could be.
You say that you weren't.
Could be.
It could be.
And before the name you use for everything in cheat is your real name, but you play
Taylor!
like it isn't.
Ugh. I wish my
I'm
last
not
name
going
was
to
as
say it.
interesting as Taylor.
Wow, when you go into
Oh yeah,
Taylor,
yeah. No,
an interesting name.
I think you did say yeah that since your family is not pure English, it's a bit.
One
Let's
side
not-
of it is.
Right, are we going to?
You
do
can't
this,
find
or
me
we,
on any. I literally have no social media in my actual name, so you're not going to find anything.
I mean, I'm not going to
I've
say
never
your
been spectacular enough to write a news article about either. So
I don't know your name, so I'm not going to say it. But yeah, I think that's what you said. That it would even be hard to pronounce. So good luck.
oh
finding
yeah,
him.
it's great. Yeah, that last name. Don't try and fuck with that. But
Anyway, yeah, if you say it wrong, you like summon a demon.
Mick Thompson. Mick
that's
isn't a cool
quite easy
name.
to pronounce.
No, he's on about cool
Hey,
names.
Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Mickey. More Mikey, really.
Also, I'm driving an E36 in GTA 5 because I installed a mod that had one. It's cool.
Why would you want an E46?
Vanilla Works will break your kneecaps.
No, I mean, no. Let me correct.
Geracer is disappointed.
Lore friendly E36 like. There we go. The third generation Sentinel. There we go.
Yes. Oh, you're doing the vanilla works?
Yeah. No vanilla work, not just them, but a lot of lore friendly cars. I only installed that. I have a shitload now.
Again, I can't install GTA 5 at the moment because I have too much Forza 4 to edit anyway. I'm not even joking either. Listen man, recording in 1080p these days makes the file size a bit ridiculous. What I should really do is I should be a cheapskate and just record it in 720 and render it in 1080, but...
Does that really work?
Yeah. Upscaling, my dude.
It doesn't sound like it has the same sort of quality.
No, well, no, it doesn't have the same sort of quality, but it is possible. That's how consoles work.
Yeah, I know it's how consoles work, but it doesn't mean
They just upscale.
quality reason.
This game that we're playing right now, I think technically runs at like 576i or something.
Oh, good. So your plan is to upscale and upscale.
I don't think this game even actually runs at native 1080. I think it's 720. It's upscaled to. It's 60 FPS on the 360, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, hasn't Forza always been 60 FPS?
Apart from the Horizon games, yes.
Huh.
Horizon's always been 30 until very recently. Because if you play Horizon 4 on PC or Series X now, it's actually 3 might be now as well. I just think 3 is locked to 60 on PC. You can't go higher than that, which is fine because you don't really need to go higher than that. Anyone tells you otherwise is a bit fucking stupid. Oh. Does that sign just say burger, burger, burger? No.
Like the Get Out?
It says Languinese.
Where are you driving?
Hockenheim.
No, you wouldn't say burger, burger.
AKA Sebastian, you are Oh. Because Sebastian was a bit shit in 2018 here.
Sebastian's
a bit
shit. Wait. No, wait. What did he fucking say when he crashed? I can't remember, but like he went.
He just started swearing in German and cried because he's a bitch.
I mean,
we're not doing this.
You say okay. You say that, but Leclerc doesn't do better when you fucking.
I was okay with it the first few times, but it's getting old.
Yeah.
I don't even mind you having these opinions. It's just boring.
I didn't even start. I'm just explaining what Ludo asked what happened, and I said.
You started whispering under your own voice.
I said he cried like a
everyone
little
how bad-
bitch. What's the difference? Everyone cries like a little bitch. Lewis Hamilton cried like a little bitch when he won the title. He cried. See, Daniel's egging me on now because he's saying Vettel crashed on his own because he's that good of a driver. Yeah. He's so good of a driver he doesn't want to add to his World Championship count.
Did he actually have like front wing damage or something?
No. He was just leading the race and crashed.
Cool.
Because he can't handle pressure. Anyways. I don't get people that complain so much about frame rate. I don't get people that complain about frame rate when it's over 60 FPS. Who cares? Oh, but my eyes can see it.
You barely tell the difference between 30 and 60.
I can, as long as it's like completely back to back. Like if
Yeah,
I'm
it's
watching
like-
a YouTube video and it's on auto quality and it goes up to 60, then you can tell. But
Yeah, I think 60 is definitely better, but it's like I don't like massively notice it.
it's like 4K resolution. It's better than
nice to
1080,
have.
but you don't really know. It doesn't really matter.
No, but then again, I think once you made the move, I don't think you could go back.
Probably not. But then again, why would you? Everything's just getting cheaper now anyway.
Yeah, well, precisely.
Mind you, these TVs are 1080 each, so. No, I ain't upgrading because I ain't gonna spend too much on televisions that explode within a year, so. They do get used quite a lot. I think this one on my right's about to die. It's taking longer and longer to turn on. But I'm sort of trying to see if I can baby it for the next couple of years.
Nice.
My heart will grow on. Fucking Vanka. Boost, bring up a topic.
Boost.
So I don't know. What are you wondering why it was so late to the thing that I agreed to show up to?
Oh yeah, actually, explain that.
Uh,
There's not actually a good reason,
I'm sure-
is there?
no, I don't know. I was playing D&D.
No, you fucking nerd.
I knew that would be your reaction.
You played D&D?
Scotian, the
Yeah,
accord's
but,
broken anyway. We're just sort of leaving it and seeing what happens.
Wait,
It's-
what's wrong with it?
Oh, everything.
Oh, cool.
It's, yeah. Getting on a bit. But it's fine. I'm not replacing it until it explodes, so I don't really care. And it's dying with me, so. Shadow
the issue?
Leggy. I don't know who that is. What a nerd. Yeah, fucking Dungeons and Dragons. What a fucking. Are you
It's great,
interested
'cause
in ever like procreating?
No. No! Oh!
Like ever?
Yeah, eventually.
It's not knocking
No,
there. The
no,
engine's
it-
fine.
You will never do that, Bruce, don't worry.
Might have a shot.
What if you open a window late at night?
Wait, what?
You know,
What are you trying to imply there?
open a window, angle it just right.
Oh no.
I'm assuming you live in like you have a house across the street.
I don't think I could aim that far.
Is there anyone in that house you'd like to mate with? I mean,
No, I don't think so.
no,
I don't know my neighbours.
I don't know mine either. Killed them all. Good artist. Okay.
I want to be a good artist.
Yep.
I'd take being a mediocre one, actually.
I can't dance. I can't sing. Only thing about me is the way I walk. That's all I had to have at that conversation.
Cool, cool.
I don't want to be an artist. I'm pretty happy with my male disposition.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
No, you don't
I
want to know.
I don't know what you're trying to imply there.
I don't think you want to know.
Listen, Boots, why don't you like design some album covers?
I don't know. I've
Do
got
what
no interest
Metallica
in
did.
that. What?
The Load album literally is just an artist painting where the guy just cut himself, added some blood, and then added some cum to it, and that's literally what the album cover is.
No.
And then for Reload, he just pissed on it. I'm not joking. We'll look up the fucking Load and Reload album cover so you can see it.
No, I won't.
It's not actually. No, it's not actually like. It's just a picture. But he framed that. That's my art, anyway. Blood and... yeah.
Emilio.
It sounds interesting, AJ. I don't know what it is, but it sounds interesting. Don't question Emil. Do question me. We need topics. No, I've been tested. I haven't, actually, but probably.
I don't know. I still need to figure out which universities I'm going to apply to. I've literally just got Swansea.
Go
Applying
to
for somewhere better
Oxford.
than Wales.
I realise I might be doxing myself, but it's fine.
You're
Go
Welsh.
to Oxford.
We know you're Welsh. The fact that you've mentioned you
Yeah.
doxing yourself is probably... No one's... Do you think anyone who's interested in where Boost and F1 lives is watching this far in?
I hope not.
I hope
Actually, no,
so.
to be honest, if they made it this far in, they probably are interested.
Well,
Hey,
Lex
Boost.
might be.
Yeah,
Boost.
almost certainly, to be honest.
Just apply
What?
to fucking Oxford.
no, not
I'm
Oxford.
not
Oxford's
intelligent
for
enough for
pricks.
Oxford.
You are. Shut up.
No, I am in like a technical sense, but not in a academic
sense.
results.
I mean, worst case, you will fucking suffer and hate your life.
No,
Don't
I just
worry
don't
there.
think I'd get in.
Yes, I'll
You
apply
can.
for it though.
Well, no, because I only got 5 options.
I don't know. What else can you go for?
I don't know, start naming cities. I don't want to go to Leeds. That's all
Newcastle.
I figured out. And Coventry. Don't want to go to those
Newcastle.
2 places.
Why do you want to go to
Um,
Leeds? Leeds is great.
It's the worst city I've ever been to.
Just don't shag. Anyways, Newcastle.
God damn it, Emmy!
What, are you saying that as if I had plans to anyway?
Well, you might.
Yeah,
I'm just
I mean
saying.
that's what you do at university, Boost.
Reply
normally.
to my. I'm giving you ideas. Glasgow.
Yeah, no, not... Maybe, I could be AK.
No, you'd get stabbed, but that's sort of. I don't
can
know
be
any
AK.
cities in the UK. Fucking Gloucestershire.
I know, me neither.
Go to Birmingham.
No.
Kind of considering Bath.
Don't go live in Bath. Can you
Why
imagine
not?
the jokes?
Yeah, I know, it's great. I'm going to go and take a bath.
Fuck off.
It's great
Go-
actually
go-
get a theatre
oh, wait,
bath while living in Bath.
Go study in Stalingrad.
Go to London so you can actually enjoy the horrible thing that is living in a big city.
Go to wherever the closest city to Silverstone is.
I'm genuinely considering going to places near racetracks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Apply to go near Renault's thing. They're desperate for people right now.
Actually, I think they are, because I'm following Motorsport Jobs. I've got like a subscription thing.
Oh,
So they like send me emails.
Good and stop
Need a
that.
bus
That's
boy
what-
to clean out.
Jobs
Need a
in
bus-
the United Kingdom.
Need someone to clean Nikita Mazepin every night.
I think Haas had one recently. Yeah, maybe that's what that was for. Right, shall I see? Company.
Grid
I'm
girl
just
at
sorted by
Haas.
Formula One. No, aren't they called like race queens in Japan?
Report to Gunther only.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of
Bath and F1.
Formula One. Yeah,
Bed,
there's
bath
3
and
Haas
ethanol.
ones.
Oh, what the Haas ones?
I could be a simulation software engineer, vehicle performance engineer, senior vehicle performance engineer. I'll
Yeah,
apply
that
for
you
that
can.
one.
They desperately need vehicle performance engineers at the moment. And I think the main issue
Yeah.
with the 2020 car was actually an aero-related issue. So
Wasn't it also suspension and
I can't
engine?
remember.
And
drivers.
and justice, and
Yeah.
justice, and everything.
Basically,
And Haas.
Haas's problem is the car and the team.
Yes, much like Williams.
Yeah. Red Bull has an opening for a support
No.
coordinator.
No, don't work
Williams has
Williams.
an opening for a model
Team
technician.
manager. Oh, model
Yeah.
tech- Whoa.
No, they got the guy who did the Volkswagen WRC effort in.
Oh god, I just.
He was
killed
there
the-
before.
killed the
They just
bunny.
gave him the interim role, and now he has the actual role.
No.
There's 25 NASCAR jobs available. Yes.
Oh,
Let's go
Jesus.
take a look at these.
NASCAR. What?
Bruce, you're not man
Yeah.
enough for NASCAR. You need to be able to like
I
drink.
also don't live in Carolina or
Yeah.
Charlotte, wherever. Isn't Charlotte in Carolina?
Oh, don't go
Yes,
live in
it is.
Carolina.
Why not?
You know the person who lives in Carolina, right?
No, I don't.
Used to be in this server. Irritating.
Oh.
That's not
Start by
narrowing
your
it down.
Start with a C.
Start with a C. I don't know where he's gone now.
Okay, I
Dead.
thought I knew. Oh, yeah,
Probably.
right, cool.
You figured it out fine.
I was going through all the people and I just like totally blanked out on cool. Right.
And I'm dead
See.
again, I guess.
Hyundai Motorsport, they've got some
Okay,
available.
no.
Don't work for Hyundai.
Why
Hey,
not?
they-
get to go
I
to
don't like
Germany.
Hyundai.
Yeah, I know you
WRC, they do the very good WRC things.
No, they don't. Toyota does better. Hashtag Gazoo Racing, my bros.
Pirelli? PR and Communications Manager. We swear the
Hello,
tires don't
this is
drain.
Pirelli. No, we won't send you another front left. Yes, we know. Pirelli. Yes, haha, our tyres really aren't that durable.
McLaren have 3 jobs opening. Oh, Aston Martin has 3.
You're not young enough to be
jobs
one of their drivers, so that's a bit of an issue.
opening. Sad part is that's true.
Yeah. Lando Norris's personal punching bag.
Oh no.
You're gonna be
I reckon
sat
I could
there
have
like,
Lando Norris.
Radio check, and he's gonna do the whole fucking one of the weird radio check messages, and you're gonna be like, confirm. No sense of humour whatsoever about it.
I'll tell him I'll adjust his camera angle if he says subscribe to me.
If you get an F1 job, can I be a race engineer?
What? How do you think it works? What? I get a job and I get a +1.
Yeah. I really want to be Sebastian Vettel's race engineer, so I can prove the move to Aston Martin was really bad, because I can just sit there and go, we are looking.
I'd love to see you and Sebastian Vettel locked in a room one time.
We are now at strategy S.
Oh,
We are
for
now.
Stroll.
We are strategy X.
The worst bit is Sebastian Vettel personally is quite a nice guy. I'd probably get along with him quite well. He's just a bad racing driver. Or is now. Wasn't before, is now.
Aston Martin.
And also didn't
Let's
deserve
see
another
that job.
championship. Which is fair, because he didn't deserve another championship.
Hold on, wait, have they put a picture of the livery on here? Or is this just some fan
Who
art
cares?
they put
It's
on
green.
their official vacancies?
Is it green?
Yes, it is.
Does it have
Gold.
Calgazon written on it? Or Calzone
No,
or
it
whatever?
doesn't.
their
It
team
says
sponsor is?
BWT. Cognizant.
Yeah,
isn't
that's the thingy one then. Because BWT's
Yeah,
pulled
cool.
out, so...
it? Laser etching operator.
Yeah, that's the point. You could just sit there for Vettel the entire time and just go Fernando behind, faster than you. Leclerc behind, faster than you, move as the
Stroll behind, faster than you. Get to the left.
Good job, Sebastian, you are P15.
Delta, Delta, Delta. Stroll comes to lap.
She just keeps saying Delta in his ear the entire time when there's no safety car out. Manage your Delta.
Delta, 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 Delta. Lancia Delta. I'm a big fan of their rally efforts in the 90s.
Okay,
How about
you've got
you?
Latifi behind, pull over. Sebastian, we
Just
need to
whenever I wanted to
retire
slow
the
down, I
car.
just
There's
start
an
saying
issue with
Ferrari
it.
models.
What's the issue with the car? You're the issue with the car. Pull over, retire the car.
No.
We are putting in our reserve driver. Who is the
Better
Racing
than
Point
you,
reserve
even.
driver?
What?
Who is the Racing Point reserve driver? Ulkenberg.
Whoever was like hiring that week.
Is
What
Ulkenberg
was
going to be the
that?
Aston Martin one? Ulkenberg.
What was that? Stop.
Ulkenberg. Ulkenberg.
Things I do to make you stop talking for like ever, I guess.
Ulkenberg.
Please undo your ability to speak the English language.
I will rip my tongue out and attach it slowly around my clitoris.
Good for you.
What?
Tell us more about racing jobs.
I need stop annoying. Fucking hell.
Ooh, Honda Performance Development, I assume for the IndyCar
Guess.
thing?
No.
IndyCar's
Vehicle
dead
Dynamics
series.
Engineer.
IndyCar's
What?
dead. Move on.
Actually, I
What's
don't
that?
know, because it says Vehicle Dynamics Engineer.
Oh, I mean, might also be in WEC.
HPD?
Oh, that's WEC.
Oh yeah, it could be IMSA, yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah,
an
that's a good
Acura?
point. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
Honda works on them too, you know, because.
No. No, you're kidding. I thought Acura is a separate company.
No, don't you know, they're just part of Nissan.
Oh, fuck off.
Honda is JDM Nissan.
Why did you do that?
I thought it was funny at the time.
It really wasn't.
I was laughing. That's all that matters to
I
me.
still want this guy to reply to me who said Tuesday's pronounced wrong.
Cool.
So I can pull my one card that I have against every American that ever tries to start an argument.
What?
Their pronunciation of Z literally came from a fucking nursery rhyme. Because they
What?
were that stupid. Yeah.
I mean, like, I knew
The
are
way they
stupid.
teach the alphabet in America is through a song, and in the song, the guy who made it decided to change Z to Z to make it rhyme, and that's how they've picked up how to say Z this entire time.
Oh, and they stayed like that. Fucking
Yes.
dumbass.
I know. It's incredible.
What's Pratt and Miller?
Sounds like your sort of racing team. Come work on our Austin A40.
Fisker!
Oh no, don't
Fisker
work.
has a job opening.
Fisker
What?
still exists?
Mate, I wouldn't
Apparently.
take that. You'll be fucking made redundant.
They've
within
got
about-
loads of jobs.
Yeah, you'll be
Oh,
made
wow, it's
redundant.
great.
You'll be made redundant within a year. I wouldn't.
I know. It's great. It means that I don't have to look for a new job or like put in my notice. They'll just fire me.
Yeah,
Less
exactly. Well,
awkward
they're
that
gonna
way.
fire you anyway.
Yeah, loads of Fisker jobs.
They're gonna fire you when you put your own fucking logo on the Haas car.
God, I would do that. I would.
Or convince Lando Norris to make his helmet into a Boost and Ethanol logo for like a race.
I'd also do that, but I'd be successful.
And everyone's gonna look at the logo and go, "What is that?"
They find this channel full of
And
bad
Lando
Let's
Norris
Plays.
is gonna be like, "I don't actually know. I got told it was a charity."
That does sound like something I'd do.
Yeah. Boost and Ethanol, helping kids in Africa turbocharge their cars. Let's hear from some happy customers. I was just a poor boy. Now I put turbo on my Land Cruiser. I go to school 5 years faster.
Oh no.
I think that's how they speak in Africa, right? I should have got Ludo to do the
Totally.
African kid, considering they speak French.
They don't.
They do.
No.
Yeah, they
A
do.
lot of African countries do speak French.
Morocco, the other one, the other one.
The Congo.
Oh, Codemasters.
No.
What's wrong with Codemasters?
Trying to think of
They want
ways to
game-
make the DLC model even worse than before.
I know, I'm really good at stuff like that. It'd be great, because like, I could say I was responsible for scamming all these people out of their money.
Speaking of scamming people, that's the end of the Panini Esperini.
Oh,
Hey, the Panini Esperini isn't a scam.
It should have been.
No, it's a cool car.
We made a lot of
Codemasters
money out of
wants
it,
to
in fairness,
design
through driver awards. We're up to $26.2 million. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next, I'm going to be taking a look at the Class A Championship races 9 to 12. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
You know what I'm saying. The sorrow that my heart holds in, knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I won't let you be. Got up in a war that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of your front.